I'm here in Lake Placid, New York, where the 1980 Olympics were. And I remember as a kid, I don't remember that much about it, but I remember when I was a kid, like really young. It just meant a lot to me that, oh wow, cool, you know, that's going on up there, not too far. I mean, we grew up in New Jersey and Philly, so it's like, what, 7 hours or something to get up this way. So I am walking out on a frozen lake by myself, which is probably not the smartest thing. Though I do see some other folks over there with their dogs walking, and some trucks were driving here earlier. And from what I was told yesterday, it's frozen enough where the trucks are driving all over the lake. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to go check this out. Growing up and even into the earlier years, or a lot of years of my adulthood, I would have assumed that coming to this kind of area is a little bit less safe, or welcoming, I think I should say, for certain groups of people, mostly black Americans. I would have thought, not now, but I'm saying before, I would have gone, but it would have been apprehensive or assuming that I'm less welcomed. Why I'm sharing this is everyone has preconceived notions. I mean, here I have this blog, and I am the one now standing here sharing that I used to think one thing about certain areas of the country, which is not really fair. And it has nothing to do with the way the place looks. It has everything to do with the way I assumed that I may be treated, or how I assumed others thought of me, which shouldn't really even matter anyway, but it did. And like I said, I still went. I feel differently now, and being here, it's just so gorgeous, and it is welcoming in this town. I mean, being up here in upstate New York, Lake Placid, it's so welcoming. It's kind of the opposite of how I thought most of my life. I'm shooting stuff for my blog. Do you mind if you just wave hello?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, hey. How's it going? Yeah. What's your dog's name?
His name's Yogi.
Hi, Yogi.
He's
It's a pretty good name. Hey, Yogi. My dad grew up in Mobile, Alabama, which I've addressed a few times, or will be in the blog. And he was at one point delivering papers. He was telling me, and then, you know, and I said, "Come on, boy. Come on, come up to the porch," something like that. He said, because there was a dog there, and he was apprehensive, understandably. And, you know, they let him know that the dog wasn't going to bite him or any of that, and just to come on up to the porch, "Come on up, boy," and all this. And of course, he goes up there, and the dog bites him. You know, it was different times. Hopefully, that would not happen today. But at any rate, he told me that my grandfather went over there and with him, and he said, "Son, is this the dog?" And he said he nodded yes, and that my grandfather shot the dog dead in front of the people. But how my grandfather, who was black, got away with that in front of white dog owners in Mobile, Alabama in the 40s, I have no idea. What I would say is, you only live once that I know of. Some people believe otherwise, which is cool by me, but make the best of what you have while you have it. And if you can do something that you thought was interesting, or that you might find cool or fascinating, but you didn't do it because you were nervous, afraid, or whatever, don't let that fear hold you back.